There, you see?
Okay. All right.
Now we even out a little.
Okay,
Oh, no,
fine.
they were right. I did just get out of bed.
Okay, bad hair day. Now knock it off. We're gonna do a video.
I gotta get
Okay.
in the mood.
You're editing that off. That's,
No kidding.
Don't talk about it's on the video. Okay.
Thank you for the bus.
Okay, goodbye, boss. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Jike and Modi. This morning we put up a little video asking people, where would you like us to eat this morning? Anybody got any recommendations? And we got quite a few. So we chose to go to Shine Café. Thank you to Tim Perkins who recommended that. So
Holy crap. So there's two Shine Cafes,
yeah,
right?
there's
and
two.
There's one downtown and one on Fort Street, up
Yeah.
near closer to the Shelbourne end there. We just came down Richmond to Fort and
yeah, that's the one that we went to.
hit that guy. It's kind of neat. It's a little sunken thing, and we've passed that thing a lot of times. We drive down Fort's the way to get into town from our house anyway, and
So we've noticed it before, but we've never gone in there.
never even thought to go in
No,
there.
never.
Anyway, so we went in, and it's a little sunken kind of shop in an outdoor mall. What do you call that? A little plaza?
Yeah,
And,
plaza, that's a good way to think of it.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Nice table for two in the corner. Got a great spot right away. We
Yeah.
went in nice and early. We like to try and hit them early.
Yeah, yeah.
These places fill up pretty quick, so.
It's really pretty in there too. Nice, beautiful green and yellow colors on the walls. Very bright.
Yeah,
It was nice. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep. And then, so we took a look at the menu, decided what we wanted to eat, and I gotta say that there were some pretty interesting bennies on that menu. I was surprised.
It was crazy. I heard you talking about a lot of stuff, but I didn't get to into the menu that time because the waitress comes over and is like, "Are you ready yet?" And I'm like, I'm Instagramming and I'm
Yeah.
Facebooking and
He
trying
wasn't
to
a
get
very
everybody.
he wasn't a very good customer, I gotta say. But
We hit
but
it off.
we did. Yeah, it was great. Asked everybody their first names. That was kind of fun. So the Benny that I ordered, made me feel really good inside because it was a Polish Benny, and I thought that was pretty. No, I'm Ukrainian, but it was called the Polish Benny, the Poli Benny, and it was, instead of an English muffin, they used pierogies, and oh my goodness, was that ever tasty! I was so surprised, and it was with bacon bits and caramelized onions. But okay, so I'll give you my rating, but first you talk about yours and that hollandaise sauce.
Okay, so I got the classic because one that I'm not ready, and we always like to try and hit something like have a classic and then something really crazy on the menu.
Yeah.
Something different, and that Polish Pola Benny was really different.
Totally.
So just get the classic Benny. It's got ham. It was the most traditional Benny you could think of. Nice soft poached egg with hollandaise, ham on a what are those called? English muffin.
Yeah, the English muffin.
And,
yeah.
it was really good. It was fantastic. It had the choice of sides. You can get fried tomatoes, you can get cubed potatoes, and I got what they called a potato scone, which sounded like, I don't know if I want a scone made out of potatoes.
More bread. Yeah.
But it was actually much more like a potato crepe, in my view of what I would call it. It was like, he says, oh no, it's like a mashed potato. We make it into a pancake and put it on there.
Almost like roti, but not.
Oh yeah, a little bit like
Yeah,
roti.
very European, but yeah.
Super good, but either way, bite into that Benny, the first bite I took, and I thought, holy crap, I may have a new favorite traditional Benny. This sucker is exactly what you expect an Eggs Benedict to be. That's hollandaise, and I love my hollandaise. That hollandaise is so buttery and goes down so nice and has a real smooth after feel to it.
Yeah, it's very creamy.
And the ham was nice and salty but not overpowering, and the egg was perfectly cooked. I was thrilled with it, every little bite. I mean, I couldn't even talk while we were eating. That's it. I'm just not talking. This is happening right now. I'm having an experience, an Eggs Benny experience, and it was wonderful. And I almost didn't want to trade and tried your Poli Benny.
I know, I didn't want to give him the Polish Benny either, so to be honest, yeah.
Yeah. What a change. What a change from, no,
Yeah, it was great.
And
And then what we surprised to our excitement was that coffee that they serve at that location of Shine is Otreg coffee, and we've really fallen in love with the Otreg brand. It was a different roast of coffee, but it was absolutely fantastic. And I really enjoyed that. That was a very pleasant surprise. We had a nice little moment with our waitress about, oh, this is amazing coffee. And then when she said the name, we all lit up. So we kind of knew. We knew.
Knew it was
yeah,
something
Otreg
like that.
nailed it. Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic.
For sure. So we traded.
Yeah, so then we traded, and I've got to agree, that Eggs Benedict is exactly what I would want in a classic Eggs Benny. The potato scone, I think that's almost the wrong name, I gotta say. But it was really, really nice. I would have liked the serving size on that scone to be double what it was.
More. That's the only complaint. There should be more.
Yeah, because the plating was very upfront. There was no fuss, no muss. So there was, essentially what I'm saying is there was room on the plate for a little bit more of that potato scone. I would have liked more of it, but it was absolutely lovely to be. Like we trade halfway through, and when I finished my half of the Polish Benny and gave my plate over, I was honestly full, and pleasantly full. But when I tasted that traditional Benny, I gotta confess, I ate the whole thing. I didn't hold back. I ate the rest of what was on that plate, for sure.
For sure.
So what did you think of the Polish one?
I was honestly a little worried because sometimes the unique dishes are good, but they're not as good. They're not, it's nice to have something interesting, but a whole plate of something interesting can be a lot and overpowering for me.
Yeah, I get it.
And after trying that classic Benny, I enjoy the subtlety of it. I really like that this is absolutely probably my new favorite Eggs Benny, and I'm hard to impress. I mean, I've had clearly a lot of Eggs Benny, and.
Okay.
So I was really excited, and I thought, well, when I switch over to yours, hopefully it's good. And I love pierogies, and I love all of the stuff that was on. There was some incredible caramelized onions and bacon crumble, and on the pierogies with an egg. And I tried it, and it was different. Like I was like, what's the first flavor here? And it was the onions, and they were sweet. Mm-hmm. And then bacon came in. Yeah, they were quite sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
And the bacon came in, and it was perfect. And the potatoes were done absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss. When you go to these places, you can find potatoes, especially if it's cubed hash browns. Sometimes that's all it is a hash brown that they deep fried or something. But these were perfectly seasoned. They're obviously oven roasted. They were really, really well done. I was happy with all of that. And a little sour cream on the side, obviously with the pierogies.
Oh, and with those potatoes, that sour cream was fantastic.
Exactly. So it was fantastic. I gave the waitresses and our waiter Danny all got top marks for being super, super friendly and
they were
engaging
great.
us in conversation. That was good.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Bless you.
Public video.
Absolutely. So I love this. And this is what happens when you film in public. People just walk beside you.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
really
so
like
confession time. I'm not a huge fan of bacon. I know you're gonna have to forgive me for that. But the bacon bits that were on and it was bits. It wasn't slices or rashers of bacon on that Polish Benny. They were really nice. I didn't remove any of it. So
I mean, the problem with bacon for you usually is it seems too salty, right?
Yeah, and this really wasn't. So
it wasn't like that at all.
But we forgot to ask where the bacon, like what brand of bacon that is. So here's my rating for my breakfast. So the Polish Benny. Remember our 4-scale system. We get there's a point for price, there's a point for portion size, then flavor and ambiance. I was very pleased with all of the above, to be quite honest. I was very happy. The surprise for me was that the art on the walls, although it wasn't, it was absolutely fantastic. It was it was a variety of Etsy artists. I maybe would have wanted to know who they were because I thought they were fantastic and they were very, very appealing. I'm going to give this location of Shine a 3 out of 4. I was really happy with my breakfast today.
That's a good point, right? There's a certain feel to it when you can sort of see, like at the places we've gone before where the art's on the walls and there's a price tag and you feel like, hey, if I could afford $1,700 for a picture of a duck, I would buy that picture of a duck. But I'm not going to. But the art was cool and it fit in really well with the atmosphere. The people were fantastic, absolutely. My Benny was the perfect Benny. The potatoes, maybe the portion size a little small because those potatoes wouldn't have filled me up.
Yeah.
I definitely am stuffed now. So, but
Yeah,
that's from
me too.
sharing yours.
I know. The Polish Benny was a mountain of a Benny.
So maybe if you're hungry, get the bigger potatoes rather than the potato cakes or
Yeah,
the scones.
that's good advice. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go full out. I can't go full out because my plate didn't leave me stuffed. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 4.
Perfect.
On that scale, anyway. And absolutely recommend it to everybody. Head
Yeah.
on down to Shine Café. We'll put a link to their website.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you've got to check them out.
Thank you, Tim, for the recommendation.
Thanks, Tim.
And everybody else who gave one too, don't stop. Keep giving us recommendations. We are going to stop everywhere that you want us to be.
Not everywhere. Don't make any rude comments.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair.